onto the ferry. Woo! Portugal, here we come. It's one of the benefits of being on a motorbike, guys. It just skipped pretty much the whole queue. Straight in. I got searched on the way in, security, but past that, flying colours. So I believe the process here is going in and you put like a strap over the seat and just a ratchet strap and just wrench the bike down so it's nice and steady. Then I'm going to go and find my cabin. It's actually a one night tonight and then a whole day tomorrow and then another night's crossing, and then we arrive really early the next morning. God, look at this shiny new ferry. Hey guys, welcome to Santander. We made it, 2-night ferry crossing, just carrying all my stuff down to go and find the bike, and we've got to have our temperature taken by a member of the crew before we're allowed to leave. But first, let's find the bike. I'm a bit late. Alright, here are the bikes, running a bit late. Where's Speedy? Morning. Here's Speedy. She slept well. Just got to load her up now, in a bit of a rush, get all her bags on, then we're in Santander. I'll explain where we're going in a second. So we're just departing the ferry here. We're going to Santander in Spain, and luckily motorbikes generally get the benefits of leaving early. Here we go, baby. So I've got about a 6-hour ride down to Portugal, down to the hotel for the night. But first off, let's get into Spain.
And this is good.
Yeah, I rode one the other day. I love it. So coming off with the fellow bikers, it's all BMW GS's, KTM Super Adventures 1290s, and the odd BMW RT. And here's me and Speedy. Woo! The old Bonneville. Classic. Said they're meant to take our temperature before we got off, but that hasn't happened. Oh mate, I love this. One of the funnest bits. Okay, so need to remember to ride on the left-hand side of the road, Redding. So yeah, we have a 6-hour ride today. It's going to be all sort of motorway-ish journeys. I just want to get down to Portugal. Just get moving, then we'll stop for a coffee somewhere and just soak up the scenery of a new country. Motorbike touring, if you're ever in doubt or you've got the itch to go, but you just haven't got around to it, just go for it, trust me. Takes a bit of planning and effort, but once you're up and you're on the bike, so worth it. Looks like passport control. Catch you in a bit. Hola. Merci. Oh, gracias. And we're in España. This is what it's all about. Yes, I'm so excited. So I can't remember what I said when I was getting off the ferry, but of course remember to ride on the right-hand side of the road, not the left. I think I said left. I'm a bit tired, didn't sleep too well last night. But we're actually heading down to today. I'm going to be on the motorways because I just want to get down there, to be honest. Oh, that's bad luck. Flat tyre straight out the gates. Not a good start to the holiday. Yeah, I just want to get down there. We're going to Vila Nova. It's sort of East Portugal, East-North Portugal. And it's a place sort of right at the beginning of this road and the Douro Valley, which is where I'm going to be exploring for the next week or so. So I'm going to base myself there tonight, start off tomorrow. Look at the mountains! Yee-hoo-hoo! It's the snow-peaked mountains, don't know if you can see those over there in the distance. Got Speedy, got cruise control on, so the speed limit on this part of the motorway is 120 kilometers an hour, so I just cruise at 70, pure freedom, nothing else to worry about, just heading down to the hotel for tonight. Got 5 hours, and already the scenery is like changing compared to England. So much fun. So got some really long tunnels here. Just straight, massive tunnels coming through the hills. It's beautiful when you come out the other end like this. It just opens up. Feel like you're entering a new realm coming out the other end of the tunnel. Okay guys, first pit stop. Let's go fuel up, which this happens quite a lot on the Speedmaster. Well, apparently where's the fuel? Okay, false alarm, no fuel to be had there, but I do need to get one soon. Track down some fuel, thank God. So they say there's like fuel off of the services, but it's not so much a service station, it looks like. In England it's more sort of like a local town, and then you have to come off of the motorway and head into the local town and find the fuel. So I just worked that one out. It's all learning along the way, part of the journey. Gasolina. Okay guys, so we're in the services. Actually underestimated how cold it was going to be. I've got my full summer mesh jacket on, riding jeans, and I'm freezing. I've got summer gloves as well, so I'm going to layer up. I've got like a thermal top here, and I've actually got a rain suit which I'm just going to put on just to stop that wind chill coming through. Hopefully it's going to get a bit warmer down in Portugal. The sun's just finding its way through. I think it's really warming up, which is good, but I'm still going to stick with my the waterproof cover here. It's not quite that warm yet. God, it was cold earlier, but I thought I'd just show you, sort of look around on the bike, show you what we got going on. So I've got the two standard panniers on. I've got my rucksack here with some various pieces in, and obviously a tank bag here, and a sort of handlebar bag here with my phone and various bits in. That is her, and then over there I've got my, it's like a camera bag I have on my back. So originally I did sort of prepare, I had a dry bag with a tent, sleeping bag and all of the camping gear in. Last minute change just due to space really on the bike. I've actually decided to ditch the tent, so I'm not going to be camping, which is a shame because I love camping and it keeps the cost down, but we're going to stay in some epic places anyway, so yeah, you're not missing out on too much. All wrapped up warm. It's a lot colder than I thought. I risked it. I was going to take my sort of all year round jacket, but I thought, nah, let's go for the summer one and just pray for some nice warmer weather. But it's pretty chilly actually. Yeah, so I bumped into some really good fellow bikers on the ferry, as you do, all chatting where we're going, different places, talking about the bikes. That's what's so good about biking, is that community. God, just you can hear me, it's very windy. Just some proper cruising roads, just straight. You can see it's quite dry, very cool. Speedy is cruising really nicely. She's running sweet. We're making good time. Beautiful. On some single track roads now off the motorway. Still pretty fast, but getting some corners in. We're getting deeper into it now, coming really close to the border to Portugal. Tell you what, the Speedmaster though, don't want to jinx it, fingers crossed, but not put a foot wrong. Well, we've done 250 miles and it's just beasted it, just cruising along 75, 80. It's doing so well. Good go. Right, next stop I think will be Portuguese border, and then we'll be through into, it's actually a national park, I can't remember the name, I'll let you know when we stop. But yeah, we'll catch up with you there. Some nice riding, the sun's out, roads are getting better now, getting some nice twisties, sun's out, the Lord has blessed us. Landscape's getting really cool. Been through a couple of villages, actually just stopped for lunch. I had a little Spanish omelette and a sort of nice dry baguette. Lovely first Spanish meal. And yeah, roads are opening up here and we're 20 kilometers from Portuguese border, so we're nearly there. You! Oh, look at that! Massive dam. It's my problem on these trips. I can't stop stopping and looking at things. Wow, so that must be all of this electricity. All of these pylons here, electrical activity that's coming from the dam actually. It's generating electrics from it. Looks like we're going to go over the dam. dam. You see like the driftwood here, all just drifted into the corner here. We're going to go over this dam. Yay! I'm not a dam expert, but yeah, obviously they stop all the water and then they open like the dam gates and the water goes through in it, and they can use that energy to generate electricity. Look how long this road is. This is mega. I feel like I'm in America really, riding a massive long roads just going to nowhere. I've literally dreamt of doing this. This is amazing. Spanish roads are big and there's hardly anyone on them, just flowing corners, and then you get a massive straight like this, just like the middle of nowhere. I feel like a bandido, Spanish, like a cowboy, and the Speedmaster's ideal. Oh, it keeps going. Look at that, man. That's so cool. Woo! No hands. Cruise control on. Yeah, buddy. This is just so nice. So, big moment. This is the Douro River. We're crossing here over this dam. Yeah, come on Portugal. Beautiful. I believe we are officially in Portugal now. You cross over the Douro River. I think that's it. And the Douro River is a big moment because in this Portugal tour adventure, I'm going to be tracking the Douro River the whole time, because it's got some of the apparently the most stunning roads in the world. Stick to the edge of the river and just twist down it. Big moment. Hello Douro. See you again very soon. This is it. We're officially in Portugal. This is just dawning on me now. It always does on these trips. This is going to be so nice. So lucky to be doing this. The weather, the sun's come out. It's nice and warm and nice and toasty. I'm glad I bought my summer jacket actually. And the culture, I love just seeing the culture of new countries like this. Like the buildings are all white and they got these like terracotta tiles on the roofs, which is really cool. Try not to make this video too long. Got about an hour to go until I reach my hotel for the night, which is at the beginning of the N222, the road that snakes all the way along the Douro River. Okay, sat-nav's taken me down here, Vila Nova de Foz, and well, it's super quiet here. So you got the nice cobbled streets here. It's a characterful little town. It's really quiet. I think that's the partly why I've come this time of year actually as well. Run a bit of risk with the weather because it might be raining on and off, but mainly it's quite mild weather in Portugal. It's not tourist time, so quiet road. Okay, so it's saying my hotel is just on this road, just up here. Very characterful. Rustic. There's cobbled roads. This is a taste of what's to come. I'm liking it. Alright guys, awesome. So, found the hotel. It wasn't actually in the centre of town there. It's actually located a little bit just outside of town, outside of Vila Nova de Foz we're at. Probably not pronounced right, but that's the best I can do. Yeah, got Speedy here. We're in a hostel, 30 euros for the night. So not too bad actually. It's pretty relatively cheap, and as it's not tourist time, it's pretty cheap time. Come around Portugal, which is why I'm here. But yeah, I'm pretty tired. Quite a long ride. Brought us about 6 hours. Unloaded Speedy. I've got all of the gear off, and brought it into the hotel here, ready for tomorrow. So I'm gonna chill out for the night, and then tomorrow we are going to jump on the N222, which is going to be a mega one. So if you want to follow that, don't forget to subscribe to the video. And yeah, tomorrow's going to be really special. N222 has been voted by like various, you know, bike reviewers, magazines and companies to be one of, I think, 2019 it was actually voted the best road in the world. So that's going to be mega special. And just to look at the view, just a little taster of what we got coming tomorrow. It's going to be properly nice. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. So pleased starting my new tour again. See you in the next vid. Take it easy. Ciao bella.